Back to another video. Today we're doing a little revival, like junkyard dig style, hopefully, if everything goes well. We're in the car right now. I got tools loaded up in the back. A guy I work with, I've been asking him to sell me his truck for years to build it for Alyssa, but we bought the bullnose. We're going to build that for her, but he finally said he wanted to sell it. So, deal I couldn't pass up. I believe it's a 76 F-150 4x4 360 V8 with a 4-speed, and it's sitting in the back of his property, rotting away. So we're gonna go see if we can save it. The plan is to go there today, see if we can get it fired up, and then move under its own power to the front of his property where it's easier trailer access, and then go back at a later date and pick it up with the trailer. I'm filming this intro here because his neighbor wanted it, but obviously it's been issued for the past 2 years. So I'm gonna try to keep quiet there and not stir up anything that I don't need to. But yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, folks, this is the truck. It's a 76 F-150 4x4. Trying to get it going. Has no spark, so I purchased a new coil and a new Durspark box. As you can see, here's our issue. Thing's destroyed. So here's a new one. Let's get that installed and see if she fires. Okay, we have the Durspark installed. I believe this is a FE 360 motor. So now down below, we're disconnecting our fuel pump inlet hose from the tank because it smells like varnish. But you can see I've just capped it on and put it right here. And I'm gonna try to run some new line down there so we can get it going off a separate tank and see what happens. So previously, I made a video like 6 months ago on, not even 5 months, I don't know, a couple months back on this truck, and I never released it. So you'll see the beginning of it, and then here it is behind me. Finally got it home. But this involved a lot of work. It's a 76 F-150 with a 360 and a 4-speed 4x4 truck. Super clean. It doesn't look it, but it is. And we pulled it out of like 6 inches of mud, which I'll throw in pictures of that. Got it running, driving, drove it up to the front. It's in the back of this guy's property that I bought it off of, and we drove it up to the front of the property to get it on a flatbed. But it's home, and here it'll sit until spring when we get around to it. I'm still working on the 84 F250. I got a bunch of new parts in for that. New fuel tank, new fuel sending unit, new fuel straps. Fuel tank was leaking, and we did the doors on it last. I finished the floors. I just haven't filmed any of it, but that's cruising along, and I'm trying to get that back to running and driving before the snow hits. It's currently, Thanksgiving was yesterday, so it's November, almost December. But let me show you the truck. So here it is. It's had a plow fisher on it. And the deal was, I'm going to give all this stuff back to the guy. I just was going to take it off here. So when I get to it, I'll get to it. He's in no rush for it. But needs a new grill, obviously, because plow lines. I assume it was the plow lines that destroyed it right there. It's cracked. But 4x4. And like I said, it's just from sitting. It's dirty. But it's a clean, solid truck. 8-foot bed. Dual gas tanks. One behind the seat. One in the rear. We had to throw on some tires. So those are the ones that came with it. And like you said, it needs some work. And we pulled it out of the woods. We beat the drums off of it. But it's a clean red interior Ranger. Although I don't have the keys on me, unfortunately. But it's clean interior. It just smells like this. A little dent here. Other than that, it's straight. I mean, for Connecticut. And then a little big dent over here. But it's all there. Tailgate's there. It just, yeah. In the spring, once the snow's gone and over with, like I said, I work on the 84 now. We'll get into this. We'll tackle it, clean it up, get it running. I mean, we got it running. I switched to an HEI distributor. And like I said, I don't have the keys to pop the hood unless. There we go. So there you go. 360, like I said, it's been sitting for a while. But we did HEI distributor. Threw it on there and just kind of rigged it up to get it out. A little revival, I guess you could say. Bypassed the fuel pump. So I ran a line to the fuel pump, which still worked. Mechanical. Had a little tank of juice. And she drove. And then I sheared the front drive shaft, so I have to get one of those. But luckily, there's a local guy I saw that parts out these trucks, so that shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, in the spring, we'll get this cleaned up, and we'll get it back on the road.